Europe has an abundance of renewable energy resources, and its countries in recent years have become a leaders in driving the deployment of renewable technologies. Those technologies that generate those renewable energy growth, that enhance the use of renewable energy, that creates a more dependency among the renewable energy resources, and the effort to increase the sustainability of the energy ecosystem in the Europe and entire European Union, actually, basically all the other countries involved, with a renewable energy target that's set for the all European countries, and the goal of European Union members to become the world number one in renewable energy resources, utilities of renewable energy resources, the applications and the industry demand, creation of industry demand, application of those industry dependence on those renewable energies. And they have adopted target of to achieve a 20% share of renewable energy in those energy consumptions by 2020, and by 32% by 2030, almost 12% hike in this renewable energy consumption in alone European Union has set those target, has created those standards. The experience gained in this early 2020, I mean 20th century, that demonstrated the importance of enabling the framework for the renewable energy, the renewable resources. Then such framework remain at the backbone of this European Union policy of this energy sector. The renewable energy knowledge and the technology, along with the innovations that provide the support to all the stakeholders contributing to the ongoing energy transition. The new form of energy has been used and utilized in the entire European Union as the course of energy transition. The countries across the southern and eastern Europe, including those in outside the European Union, have increasingly aligned their energy and economic growth plan with the European Union's sustainability strategy. It's also pursuing the collaboration with countries of the region and the energy community, an international body, including the European Union and some other member states, to which aids to order to support the creation of most conducive framework for the renewable energy investment. And the development of those renewable in Southeast Europe has been relatively limited, apart from a decades-old large-scale hydropower capacity that involved with this sector. The Southeast Europe has considerable potential to develop its economies and improve its energy efficiency by increasing and diversifying its mix of renewable energy technologies, and to harness the potential, to thrive out the potential capabilities and the progressive phase out of the fossil fuels. The region needs the updated renewable energy target, the sustained investment in the solar and wind energies, and the technology involved, and create those incentives to develop the modern biomass and the holistic policy framework to create those jobs and the social economic value using this energy transition, the modern age energy ecosystem that the entire European Union are looking for. And some esteemed report from the International Renewable Energy Agency that explored the prospect of the renewable energy to enhance the national economies and strengthen the energy mix, to analyze the current energy landscape and the potential and the cost for scaling up those energy, the renewable sources, policy framework, and the investment required, and expected the social economic impact of the transforming of those region energy ecosystems, and falling cost of the renewable based technology that need to replace the aging existing energy infrastructure that have opened the door for the shift to the sustainable climate safe energy system. The coming decades until 2030 could prove the pivotal as the cost for renewable continues to falling, and some undertaken energy sector will reform in this particular field, particular sector that can enhance, boost the renewable energy application, the resources, utilities, and some adoption of holistic approach, the policy to support the renewable and in end use sectors, including the direct heat and the transport. The modern bioenergy also provide the solutions and the cost effective energy resources in all end user sectors, and scaling up those energies and those improving energy efficiency in the renewable sector would drive those economic growth and create some job opportunities, and some appropriate target and the policies that are needed to develop a strong renewable energy supply chain and those framework and atmosphere and that manage the social economic impact of the energy transitions. The renewable energy market analysis that capture the knowledge and experience from a different region and identifies the emerging public policy and market development trend. The innovation in renewable energy that encompass all the new approaches that helps to overcome the barriers and result in an accelerated deployment of the renewable to support the energy transition, innovative solution to decarbonize the global energy sector required to combining the various policy instruments across the whole technological life cycle, from R&D to market scale up, as well as the development of those new smart technologies, information technology, and new types of financial and the market instrument, the business model, and the engagement of the new actor across the energy ecosystem has developed. The mapping and analysis of those innovation that will transform the power sector, provided that by making use of those innovative solutions that allow to integrate a higher share of renewable into the power system, innovation holds the key to the most cost-effective global energy transformation. To achieving a zero carbon energy sector that would maximize the economic and social benefit, create the wealth, reduce the energy poverty, and facilitate those energy access and enable the growth in many other sectors. To support the accelerated deployment of the renewable energy, to advise that it's undertaking those work to policymakers and other energy sector players to deployment of this energy sector and many other sector involved for the support of accelerated deployment. That's the important technological breakthrough that are needed to reduce the carbon emission in the energy sector and enhancement of utilities and uses of renewable energy globally. That's all for now. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.